I've been running my own clothing brand for 8 years now, and I've worked with thousands of other brands online, and I can tell you there are 3 missing pieces that most new clothing brands completely overlook and undervalue when they start up their clothing brand. These 3 fundamental components of your clothing brand that most new clothing brands miss has the power to completely destroy your brand if you miss these for your own brand. So stay tuned, we're gonna go through it all and you're gonna learn a ton. Here it is. Apparel Success is sponsored by my buds over at BrandCrowd. BrandCrowd's a logo maker tool. You type in the name of the logo that you want, hit enter, thousands of logos will come up. You choose the logo that you like, then you can edit and refine that logo as long as you want for free until it's perfect. This is a hundo P design I made for my own clothing brand using BrandCrowd. If you're interested, head over to brandcrowd.com/apparel success and you can get up to 66% off at checkout. Okay, so the advice that I'm gonna share with you in this video, if you're starting up a clothing brand, might sound like some nerd but I promise you that if you're looking for clothing brand information that will truly make your clothing brand stand out from all of the crap that's out there, this is probably it. What so many clothing brands do when they first start up their brand is they focus almost all of their efforts on trying to make sales and marketing their clothing brand. They get really excited about the potential of making a lot of sales for their brand. And this is something that a lot of people get trapped in, and all that they focus their efforts on is marketing. What often happens when you're only focused on sales and marketing for your brand is you tend to neglect the customer's experience. And your customer's satisfaction is the #1 metric that will lead to you getting returning customers and lead to word of mouth for your clothing brand, having that quadratic effect, making your brand go viral. And so what happens with a lot of clothing brands is they neglect these 3 key areas of their brand. They neglect the customer support, answering emails, giving people that great experience if they want to return a product or if they have questions about their brand. They neglect the packaging and the actual unboxing experience that is going into sending out the order to their customers. And they neglect the product quality of the clothing that they're selling to their customers. What we're inevitably trying to eliminate from your customer's experience is something known as buyer's remorse. This is when your customer gets the package in the mail that you mailed to them, they open it up, and they completely regret having purchased from your clothing brand. And there are 2 very important reasons why your customer satisfaction will lead to a massive increase in sales for your brand, lead to a much healthier, more profitable brand. And those 2 reasons are that you will get returning customers. The people who buy your products and enjoy your products will likely come back and buy from you again. They'll buy all of your new releases when you drop new releases, and it will cost you less to market to those people than it will to acquire new customers, because you have them in an email list. You can send them your emails, you can retarget them with ads without having to, go through the whole top of the funnel, middle funnel, bottom funnel, and convert them into first purchases. And the second reason is word of mouth. If somebody has an amazing experience with your clothing brand, they're likely going to be wearing it a lot, telling their friends about it, and it will spread quadratically. What this means quadratically is 1 person tells 2 people, 2 people tell 4 people, 4 people tell 8 people, 8 people tell 16 people, 16 people tell 32 people, and it just grows with this quadratic nature. And that's what happens when you really focus on the customer's experience of your clothing brand. Now, how do we actually improve the customer's experience for your clothing brand? The best way to do this, first of all, is to actually release high quality products that you put a lot of effort in and that you're actually proud of, that you would want to wear on your body. There's so many clothing brands that just get caught up in making money and they release these products that are just really bad quality t-shirts. The print doesn't really look good. It doesn't come out good. They don't have any custom tags on their clothing. They haven't gone that extra mile to really make the product a great product where people receive it in the mail and they'll feel like they got a fair transaction, like the amount of money that they spent on it was worth it. The second way to really improve the customer's experience is to include promo items and extra items into the package that they ordered. Maybe you throw in a couple extra stickers. Maybe you throw in, a custom note that was handwritten from you as the founder, just thanking them for the order and saying how much you appreciate it. Those little touches on the order when they receive it in the mail will go a huge way in terms of developing them into customers that just love your brand and always come back and want to tell their friends about it. And the third thing that you can do to really improve the customer's experience is have great customer support. When customers are emailing you about refunds or exchanges, you get back to them right away. You answer their questions. You send really professional emails back, or you answer them in the DMs. You talk to them about their order. If it got lost in the mail, you really work them through that and you help them. You let them know that you're there and you're not just literally trying to take from them, get their money and run away. I want to share with you something super profound around all of this that I believe is what causes a lot of clothing brands to neglect the customer's experience, just try and make money, and it ends up catastrophically hurting their brand into the future. If you've ever heard of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Maslow's hierarchy of needs is basically this theory of human motivation, how we act as individuals as we work our way up through the different needs that we need as human beings. And at the very base of our human needs is our physiological needs. And our physiological needs are things like food, shelter, just like our basic things for survival. And if we don't have that, our brains get preoccupied on literally just getting shelter and getting food. We can't focus on other people. We can't focus on other things. As you move up those needs, you go into things like safety needs, then love and belonging, like having a family and having great relationships. And right at the top, that's when you enter this sort of feeling of philanthropy and helping out other people because all of your needs are taken care of. It's like when you're on a plane and the plane's going down and the oxygen masks drop. They say to put your own mask on first, and then you can start helping the other person, because you can't help other people until you've helped yourself. And I think that the reason, going back to all of this clothing brand stuff, why people tend to try to make so much money off of their clothing brand and that's all that they're focused on, is because they are in a place of lack. They feel like they need that in their own lives, and they start to just sort of neglect the experience that other people are going to be having of their brand. And if you can sort of bypass this and you can really just visualize yourself having everything that you need for your clothing brand and just making an amazing brand that has an amazing customer's experience, that will serve you so much better than if you're just trying to create a brand to make as many sales as possible, where you neglect all of the important areas of your brand that will lead to you having a healthy brand in the long term. To be completely honest with you, this is something that I've worked through a ton in my own entrepreneur's experience. In my first few years running my clothing brand, I was really caught up in this whole wanting to get success and chasing success super quickly and skipping all of these really important areas of my brand. And it's only in hindsight now, with where I'm at, I realize, wow, it would have been so much better if in those first few years, that was all that I was focused on, was just, sourcing the right products and spending my time doing that so that they're high quality, so that everything, I'm just so proud of it by the time it gets into my customer's hand, that I know that people want to tell their friends about it. I know that they're going to come back and want to buy again. And that's the most important part of your brand. And that's the thing that so few clothing brands actually spend the time on. So I really hope that that helps. If you're thinking about starting up a clothing brand or you're already running one, you've got to check out the Apparel Success Mastermind. It's a monthly subscription where we do exclusive live streams every single month. You get access to all of my courses. There's tons of clothing brand owners in there helping each other, supporting each other. If you want to learn more, you can get access at apparelsuccessmastermind.com, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.